Hey, welcome to D&D and D&D. I'm Jesse. I play guitar for Days and Days. It's a band that we play in, and we're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons. Hence the name D&D and D&D. So I'm Jesse. We have Whitney here.
I said that weird. I was like, I have Whitney.
That's fine. So that's Whitney. She plays trumpet in Days and Days, and we have Jeff with us. Who plays Gut Bucket.
What up, baby?
That's Jeff. Today our guest is Barty, who plays lead guitar in the Real McCoys. It's a kick-ass band from Houston, Texas. And the DM of this entire campaign is going to be Ray Carr.
Hello. I am
DM! Oh, that sounds so cool. You know? Alright, so full disclosure, I've never played Dungeons and Dragons.
I have not either.
I've never played it.
So are you going to sneeze? So I've also never made a podcast, so we're gonna learn simultaneously how to play Dungeons and Dragons and make a podcast.
Nice.
Yeah, cut us a little bit of slack. So I guess Ray will take it away from here, and we'll get started.
Okay. All right.
Oh wait, do y'all want to do the little theme song first so it can really segue into it well?
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
D&D with D&D. D&D with D&D. Hey. Hey. All right. So, to begin with, I would like for all the characters to introduce themselves to one another. Well, hold on. Let's go through this first. So, here's the setup. In the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker. You want to write that down.
What is it again?
Gundren Rockseeker
Got it.
has asked you all to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandalin, a couple of days' travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big, and that he would pay you each 10 gold pieces for escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions.
How many?
10.
10 apiece. And so your jobs are to escort these provisions.
What is it? Supplies?
Yeah, it supplies to Barthen's Provisions,
Barthens.
which is a trading post in Phandalin.
Supplies to Phandalin.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
10 gold each.
So he gave you this job, and then he set out on his horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter.
Sildar Hallwinter.
And he said that he needed to arrive early to take care of some business before y'all would arrive with the wagon load.
You say what?
He's just going there. He needs to arrive early.
Okay.
So you've spent the last few days traveling on the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've just veered east along the Tribor Trail. So, to give you like a little... So this is a basic map, but it just shows Neverwinter to the north. You come down, this is the high road.
And Phandalin's done.
Yeah, Phandalin's right here, and this is... So you guys are like right here.
Okay, so we're
You just turned the corner.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just turned the corner onto the Tribor Trail, and I just shot you. Since I have ballin' ass maps, I'll give you this one.
These are our subconscious notes, Whitney. I'm killing shit.
There's a map.
Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah. Sweet. Oh,
Okay,
Phandalin. I wrote Tamdrin. So
Yeah, I copied it somehow.
Oh, you know, I spelled
Also
it with
wrong.
an F, but I was pretty damn close.
I don't think it'll really matter,
Yeah,
considering
that should-
half the people that you're gonna come into contact with are gonna probably be illiterate.
This is-
So.
okay.
So we're
Fair
right
enough.
here. We're just south of.
No, we're,
Never-
So
we're
we
like
gotta-
right
Yeah, y'all
here.
just
Our
took the
high school
turn onto the
diploma.
Tribor Trail.
Okay.
You
Alright,
encountered no trouble so far on this trail. You guys all are very aware of the fact that it's a bit dangerous. And after traveling a few days, you realize that you're going to probably have to get to know each other a little bit better because Tribor Trail is known to be a little bit more seedy than everything. So, as sun arises and the day begins, Donde?
Donde.
You have the great idea that you should introduce yourself and ask that everyone do the same. So give a little bit of your background, who you are, background.
I'm Donde. I'm a noble, lawful. Should I even?
It's a weird way to introduce yourself.
So my.
Hey,
I
this is
grew
my
up-
name. This is my occupation in my class.
So no, I'm a noble human fighter. So blah blah blah. God damn it.
Just whatever you think.
Yeah. So
Just imagine.
basically,
We're on this trail.
yeah.
Who am I?
I'm trying to break.
That's
who are you?
Thanks for asking. I'm Toomey Starks. Pleasure to meet you. I've been playing music for like 15 years. Grew up in a
Jesus.
cave just northeast of here in Thunder Tree. You know, I need to make a little bit of cash. 10 gold a piece. You know, sounds pretty good to me. So figured I'd join you lovely folks. And you are?
I'm Deathly Squirrels. Thanks for asking. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, pleasure.
I'm a rogue half elf. I could use, 10 gold. And pretty much, I'm sick of this town and I want to get the fuck out of here. So I'm gonna go.
Call to adventure.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with y'all and see what kind of adventures we can go on.
Yeah.
And get paid for that shit. Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
It seems that nobody really wants to meet me, but I am Jim Gregory Meatball, and I'm a dwarf. I used to be in the army, but we just went somewhere and we fuck them all up, and I grew disillusioned about my mates. I didn't like what they were doing, so I'm kind of
Yeah, you gotta.
struggling. And I could use $10 too.
Whatever currency you have, I'll just take.
So yeah, I used to be in the army, and I realized that it sucks.
Cool. Yeah.
Like
For the
not
record-
everybody does, but that's kind of how it is.
For the record,
we did
we
want to meet
don't
you.
get along.
Oh yeah, I hate.
I hate meatballs.
I hate squirrels. I really they're like
It's
not my
nothing
thing.
personal. It's just like I don't like meatballs.
I
Well,
just-
it's a complete elf dwarf thing.
I'm just trying
Yeah.
to get this money because my family, like,
I mean, we kick
I used
it.
to be
We
rich
kick
as
it,
fuck.
but
it's all good,
But you
Trying to
talk
get
shit
there.
about me behind my back, and I don't like
oh
that.
man, yeah.
But
Well,
you're nice to
let's
me.
settle our differences. Get these 10
That's what
gold
I'm
pieces.
saying.
We can all go our separate ways,
As long
okay?
as he's
Well, as y'all are
I
starting,
like your thinking, but
as
You
you guys
would.
are starting to do this, you're noticing that you
I'm
are
just
wasting
joking.
time.
We are wasting tons of time. Let's move on down the
Okay.
goddamn Trevor Trail.
All right. So as you come down the Tribor Trail, and you start to see something in the clearing along the trail, and what you see is 2 dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and the dense thickets on either side. With not where. We good?
Yeah, so about 50 feet ahead of us, there's 2 dead horses with how many arrows sitting on them?
2.
Yeah. Well, there's arrows in them.
There's
Okay.
just arrows.
Black.
Does anybody have a bow?
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
you
do.
can collect those.
Can we take those arrows?
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about arrows. We're not going to play that.
Oh, okay,
Crazy.
okay.
But what if I
But you're 50 feet. You can take them if you want to, but you might want to investigate.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I walk up to the... is it my turn?
It's whoever.
Okay, I walk up to the horses and just kind of like
Look around.
checking them out, see what's going on.
Okay. Now, when you start to look through them, you notice that the saddlebags have all been looted. And nearby there lies an empty leather map case. So you can tell that someone's been here. Someone obviously did this. But you can also tell that. 1 second.
All this note taking makes for great podcasting. So, all anyone can hear is yeah.
So as you come upon these horses, you start to hear rustling in the bushes, and
Oh no.
you are then attacked.
Ambushed. I knew it. I knew I should have.
Yeah.
It was too easy to see. They just left those horses like they knew we were coming.
It's not even our first turn, and we already got it.
Okay, well, so my armor class is 13. I'm gonna hang back a little bit and maybe help out with spells. You got 17, so if we need to get into the shit, you should rush in. Also,
Yeah.
Whitney, you need to like sneak around. Maybe you could like
Yeah.
flank them. Meatballs. Oh damn, you're 18.
I should
So,
fuck him up.
yeah, you could just get in there, do some damage, right?
Okay.
I assume.
What's your speed though? Are we all at?
Should we?
You're at 25 feet.
Okay. Should we?
25.
30,
25.
30.
And they're like 50 feet away?
How
No,
many feet?
I'm right up there. I was looking at them. I don't.
Oh,
I
okay.
must feel like really close.
Okay. 2 goblins attack from either side of the woods.
They attack Jesse or
They're attacking all of you. It's an
Okay.
ambush.
Okay.
So you need to roll for initiative.
All right. So the 20 sided.
Fuck.
Rolling 14.
11.
3.
I got
I
10.
go first.
Hang on.
Oh shit.
So
All
it
right.
goes this way.
Squirrels. What's
Yes. 3.
your Toomey
I'm at 11,
and
14,
Jim?
and 10.
Jim 14.
10. Okay. So I will give squirrels. You have the first attack.
Okay. How far away are they? They're all up on us.
Yeah, there's 2 on either side. They've ambushed you. We're just gonna, for the sake of making things go quicker, they're just there.
So I should take my.
You can use that.
Yeah, I want to use my. How do you?
Scimitar.
Scimitar.
Yeah.
And
Roll your 20.
attack them. 20.
That's a critical hit.
Damn!
Unleash chaos.
First roll,
Yeah.
critical hit. What's up?
All right.
I'm gonna get that 10.
All right. So roll for damage. And the way a critical hit works is basically you'll roll 2 damage die, so you get twice as much damage as
Wait,
you
you have
would
to
Which
normally.
he
roll a
rolls the-
d6.
Yeah, 1d6.
So that's that one.
The most typical.
4.
4. Roll it again.
If we needed
Four.
loaded.
So 8, and then plus what? 3.
3. So 11.
You have killed one of the goblins.
Hey, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's what's up.
I feel really good about that.
That's good.
All right. Next is Toomey.
Ready? Okay. I'll what I can't know their like armor class or anything, right? Okay. I'll just attack
Yeah, you're-
one of them with the with my short sword.
Okay.
20d, right?
Roll a 20.
1.
Oh,
Yes.
You have critically failed.
Phenomenal.
She
right?
She killed one. Jim,
Oh,
it is your turn.
Okay.
Or no, sorry, Donde.
Donde?
No, it was Jim's turn.
Oh wait, why
Yeah,
not roll
I
it?
got a 14 though.
You know what? I'm gonna attack
Or screw it. Just go ahead.
with
We don't have to do initiative.
Sure.
with my great axe.
With your great axe?
Plus 5. Let's see, 16.
16
Plus 5, 21.
on your attack.
Oh, attack bonus. Yeah. That's
All right,
plus
that's a
5.
hit.
Yeah, and then I'd roll my d12. Da-da-da-da-da.
Right there.
5 plus 3.
8. You have killed another.
So we're good.
No, there's still 2 more.
There's 4 of them?
There's 4 of them? I thought there was 2.
Yeah,
2
I
on
thought there
either
was
side.
3.
Oh,
two
2
on each side.
Ah,
Side.
You've
Ooh.
been
I don't
in-
know where I
That's
got
fucked
3
up.
from. I don't know where the hell I got 3 from at all.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use Warhammer.
Alright. Roll a 20.
An 8.
No,
Alright.
you roll
No,
20
the
first.
20 sided.
Okay.
Todd Day hit the weed one too
13.
many times.
13 plus 4.
17.
That hits.
Huh?
Now that
It
you,
hits.
you've hit him, so now you need to roll your damage die,
Okay, it's an 8.
which is the word right there.
Oh?
Which dice does he roll?
Says right here.
6?
6. Alright, there you go.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
sorry, I'm all sick. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
No, Warhammer.
so
That's what I'm
good.
doing.
Learn how to.
Okay, roll the d8 then. That's that one.
This one? Okay.
8.
Hey,
Oh.
Well, it doesn't matter. You've killed another one. Alright,
Tight.
Oh, yeah.
One
so
left.
you've all gone. And it is time for the goblin to attack. The goblin is attacking you, squirrels. And your armor class is a 14.
Yeah.
He has hit you.
Oh, shit.
No.
Shit.
Am I
You
dead?
you take 7 damage.
Oh, no.
Man.
Okay, so where did I put that?
So you will go down from 10
To 3.
to 3.
Jesus. Okay.
But there's only one left, so they gotten their attack. It is now your turn.
Okay.
Roll your attack die again.
20.
Holy shit!
What?
Yeah.
Came back
All right,
with a
roll double
vengeance.
damage. So 2d6.
6. 1.
So that's 7 plus
7
3.
plus 3, 10.
You killed him.
Yeah, that's what you get.
We killed all of them?
Killed
Yeah.
all of them.
Wendy's all fucked
I
up.
killed
bro.
2 of them,
She
so
killed 2 of them.
I got you back, Jesse, after you broke
Yeah,
that
you
one.
didn't even fight, Jesse.
Yeah, sorry about that.
He's all like, I'm gonna go look at these horses, and then we're like, don't do it. And then
We're
no
all
one
dying.
Get attacked.
He's killing all of us.
He's like,
No one ever told me not to do it.
You
I was
selfish
all for it.
prick.
I'm just moving the
Okay.
story along.
Can we loot them?
Loot them?
Now, yeah.
You
now
can go
that
check
they're
them out.
gone,
Can we
One of the
check them
first
out?
things you notice is
Because they
that.
already looted the horses, so they have
They must have
Actually-
a
they
net.
have
Well,
stuff.
you would think
uh-huh.
that.
What's
Alright.
going on? Were they good goblins? Did we just attack? No, they attacked us first.
Yeah.
Nah,
Were
yeah,
they
were
good
trying to kill us.
goblins?
Were they good goblins?
You elves always thinking
Okay.
that people are cool
That's
and
great.
nice.
See, talking shit. Always talking
Of
shit.
course.
Okay.
Does it go back to me now? Or it's
No,
just
the battle's over.
okay. So that's
So-
only in battle that it.
Yeah, so that
Yeah,
was
that-
your
Jesse
turn.
like pops
That
up.
was
Oh,
just
you
your
guys,
turn.
you guys need some more help?
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I'm surprised I didn't just
I'm
get.
all like dying on
totally
the ground.
fucked
I
up.
have like 3
Can,
left.
can I roll?
Yeah, we
can,
didn't
can
even
I
have
can I
turn.
can I cast Cure Wounds on
Hold on.
Deathly?
You can also rest. Okay.
So we just go to sleep.
You can just chill, bro.
Well, no, resting. Well,
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I
wanting
tried.
to-
I'd probably roll
You
another
could do
one
that.
and end up stabbing you in the heart or some shit.
You just lost an eye. It's like, no.
Toomey Starks tried to bandage your wound, but ended up cutting off the circulation. You lose an arm.
No.
Boom.
okay, so
Killed 2 goblins.
Oh my god.
what did you write?
Killed 2 goblins. Bad goblins.
Dear diary. Yeah, I killed 2 goblins.
On my first days at the Dungeons
On
and
my
Dragons-
first turn ever, I just killed 2 goblins.
Did
I
you
feel
see
very
my
proud
character?
about it. I'm gonna tell my mom.
It's cute, right?
2 bad goblins. So I
I don't
did
even
it.
know.
So,
I shouldn't have drawn the ears first, huh?
I don't know.
so you each get 50 XP for that. So you
Yay!
can change your 0 to 50
Where is it at?
up at the top.
Uh,
Experience points.
50.
Yep.
Fidi.
Shit.
I'm gonna write it very
Nice.
softly so I can erase it later.
Don't touch me.
You good?
I'm good.
All right, so you can rest and roll a d8 and get that much health back.
Okay.
I think it's a
check it
d8
out.
plus your Constitution modifier, which is 1. So roll a d8.
0?
That's a d12.
Oh, that's a D12.
Oh,
I was like, what?
You're so sad.
I
Zero,
wasn't-
zeros are tens.
Okay. 5.
5 plus 1, so you got 6 health back.
Okay. So I got 9.
So you're at 9. So after that short rest, would anyone else like to investigate things?
Yeah.
I want to.
Whose turn is it?
It's anyone's turn.
Yeah.
It's y'all.
No, you go ahead.
I want to check on the.
You want to see what the goblins are?
goblins.
the
Find that
goblins.
map.
First of all, I want to check on each one of them.
Should I go in the other room when I need to? Well, my,
Yeah. Whitney is running a cold right now.
I think I have a fever.
Yeah, she's not at her best. You still
I
like
wish you
her?
could feel better by rolling dice and then in real life.
Like 10 of them? Like,
And I was just like, hold on, you know.
we're so close.
So, okay. So on the goblins, you find nothing.
What?
But their weapons and...
But they're weapons.
What
You
are
do
their
notice
weapons?
that the arrows that 2 of the goblins have on them are the same arrows that are in the horses.
So
Okay.
but they didn't take. They don't have
they
the
didn't
map
take
They
there.
don't have the map.
Is that my turn?
was
or
it-
can I still
wait.
do stuff?
Whoa.
Any of y'all can do
What weapons do they have?
Can I?
They have
Wait, was it theirs to begin
scimitars. 2 of them have short bows, and well, they all have scimitars and short bows.
Can I take a short bow?
There's no asking him now.
Can I go ahead and check on the horses too?
with? We already did.
Oh, okay,
That's
yeah,
what
that's
got it.
how.
Remember?
Yeah, but
This fucking guy.
but you got. Okay, so
But I'm
you
confused.
did check. You did not get
We
attacked
can't
before
ask
checking.
them.
You
They're
did
dead.
check.
I don't know. You could try. You
I
could check
know
them.
we
You could
can't.
double check them.
Can I double check on the horses?
You can double check them if you want.
Okay.
But
Alright,
there's-
go ahead and double check.
Can I?
There's nothing in them.
No, you can tell that whatever that was taken from this place was taken somewhere else.
Okay. Okay.
So you might want to
Let's
investigate
keep moving.
around.
Okay, can I go to the right?
You want to investigate around.
The
Thing?
right side. You go right. I'll go
Why?
left.
Why?
All right,
Yeah.
both of y'all roll 20s.
17.
8.
Can we go north and south too? Well, I guess not. Well,
All right.
yeah.
So Jesse notices that there are footsteps and trampled leaves going off into the woods to the north.
You're always finding shit, aren't you?
It's sneaky.
I say we follow these footsteps.
And I
Someone,
don't find anything.
someone took off
No.
to the north.
Objection.
Let's go. Let's go north.
Y'all down?
Well, aren't we supposed to be
Wait.
going?
Well, yeah, but we're supposed to get there. We'll get there eventually. Let's go see if we can find this map. That's what
Wait,
I'm
you
saying.
said to the
map.
north?
So, because we don't have a map.
We're here,
now.
right? We're right here,
We just
right?
kind of know
No, we're
the
like
general direction.
yeah, we're like right here. We just turned,
And,
And
we
we
need
know
to
we're-
go here,
but
right?
we know. But that's only for 10
I
gold.
follow with this lead. I'm about
Yeah.
it.
And you know
There's
what?
an-
You want to leave and go up to
What
You
else
also-
do we have?
You
know
also
what I mean?
notice one of the bags on the ground going off into that little trail. You notice has the seal on it that Gundren had on him.
Oh well,
Mother-
yeah. Let's
sneaky
go.
motherfucker.
Damn.
My man. Oh wait, we should hit. No, the other hand.
Yeah, people don't know what you're doing
All right.
out there.
Yeah.
So
Y'all want to
you
do
wanna
that? Yeah, let's follow.
That was for me, not for the.
Not for the audience.
Uh-oh, Tim.
So we're going this way, right? Up here.
I don't think we're going back up the road. We're like already on the trail, so now we're going up north through the bushes. So like,
Oh, okay. Like we're somewhere in the middle. Okay.
yeah, just
cool.
in the middle of the forest.
Okay.
We see an empty leather map case. There's a map in there. That map had to go to something. Let's go get that map. That's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah, we don't have nothing. What else do we have to go off of?
Yeah. I don't have.
You like my
gold,
creepy
right?
guy?
Okay, so we headed north, right? Correct?
Okay.
I like that. No, I don't know if I like that, actually.
No one knows what y'all are looking at.
We're looking at our.
That's
We
fine.
drew our character.
Can we
That's scary.
It just looks like a stoner Pikmin.
No,
So-
it looks like an upside down
As you go down the trail,
carrot.
you start to hear rushing water,
Okay, so
and
we're
you
going
find
north.
a stream. All right, and you're coming out of the bush you see the stream, and to the right of the stream. So as you hit the stream to your right, you can see the entrance to a cave, and you can also very faintly hear goblin chatter.
More goblins?
Oh.
Okay, I say we go the opposite
What's to the
way.
left?
To the left is just the stream going down.
I say we follow the stream.
Sorry.
So we follow the stream. Let's go
That's
home.
what I say.
We're done here.
I want to sneak into the right next to the
You
entrance
want
of
to
the
go to
cave.
more goblins?
Well, the cave is
Why would you
Follow
do
this
that?
lead, you're
so
rogue.
like it's a pretty good distance. It's about
Why
like
don't-
100 yards from you to the front. You can see the cave like entrance down there, but it's like dense woods, so you have to travel a little bit down
Okay.
this way.
Well, can we just start heading that way?
Yeah.
Or I'll start heading that way.
Can I sneak around, and just check out what goblins are doing?
Do you have anything special?
Yeah, do you have any? What's your?
I have sneak attack.
That only works if you have enemies
Okay.
that you can see.
Yeah, nobody's trying to hurt you right now. Don't
But
start
she
fighting.
also has
Like,
like
quit starting fights?
Like
I have,
You are the
Sight,
sneakiest one, right?
I'm sneaky.
they both are, but they don't work together well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like each other really.
Okay. Well, let's just sneak up to the.
It's just
Can we
in the
make our
blood.
way to the lip of the cave and?
You're both ignorant as fuck.
Okay.
It's in our blood to not like each other.
Yeah.
Man, I'm feeling snacky.
All right. Come across the shallow stream. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave. On the right-hand side of the stream, which is where y'all are, you're on the narrow path. And as you come up, she notices a blind, like a tower kind of thing. And it says, on the east side of the stream, following the cave mouth, a small area in the briar thickets has been hollowed out to form a small lookout post, or blind. Wooden planks flatten out the briars and provide room for guards to lie hidden and watch the area, including a pair of goblins lurking there right now.
Oh shit.
So everyone needs to roll a 20
Right.
Oh no.
for stealth
10.
to find out if they did well.
10.
20.
7.
Jesus fucking Christ, you are killing it.
Not me.
All right, so
7.
stealth is
You're
going
getting us
to
in
be
trouble and shit.
I know, right?
a dexterity check. So you have
What's
-1.
up with that?
Well, I have +2.
So what did you
My
roll?
dex.
Wait, no, I rolled a
Roll a
10. I
7.
rolled a 10.
We're looking
I
at
don't know what it was.
dexterity,
Oh,
right?
I rolled
He
a 10.
pushed it over.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you hear them talking, and then you hear them immediately quiet down, and
Because they notice us.
they've noticed something's up. What
Okay.
do you do?
Is there any?
Fuck.
Do we have any rocks in our?
Does anybody have a bow?
She does.
I do. I
How
have
far are the goblins from us?
You can't really see them. They're behind the blind.
Do we have rocks around us that we can grab and just throw in some direction?
To make them
Yeah.
think. Hey, that's smart.
Do we? Do
There's
we have
rocks.
anything?
Yeah, there's
in
rocks
our-
around you.
Okay, can I grab? So my character grabs a rock and throws it towards the opposite direction from where we're at.
Okay, roll a 20.
That's a good idea. I'm on board for sure.
20. Bitch ass.
All right.
Fucking
So you threw the rock where?
like the opposite. Like they were trying. Like
So
they
here's-
heard something
On the other
from
side of
from
their
the side where we were coming from.
Yeah,
So I
here's
threw
what
like
you know. Here's what you know.
I
so
threw
far.
like behind them, all the way behind them. So they went the other way. So we're kind of clear.
So we can sneak in.
Yeah.
Ready
Or maybe
in
we can
position.
attack him from the back. Bitch ass. Shit.
All right, so this is where that little tower thing is, right? The
Okay.
little like outpost thing.
Yeah.
You guys were coming up right here.
Okay.
This is the mouth of the cave.
And
that's
where are
the stream.
the homies?
They're right in here. Where did you throw the rock?
I threw it up, like, all the way up here, so they went like this way.
Okay, it works.
It works.
You notice 2 goblins come out of there.
And
They
run
both have bows, and they have them out, and they're drawn, and they're kind of like looking around the mouth of the cave, looking down. What do you do?
And did they go away from us?
Yeah, they're going
Yeah,
towards the
they're
mouth.
Oh
giving
my
us
God.
their back.
Whitney,
bow.
Whitney.
Can
Pull
you-
out your bow.
How
My
far?
bow.
How far are they from us?
They're close enough for a bow attack.
Yeah.
You should try and
what
knock
happened?
Can I also
knock
use my
two,
javelin?
knock 2 arrows.
Can I knock 2
I have a
arrows?
javelin I can use in this predicament.
Fuck.
Oh, you have a javelin?
Yeah, I have a javelin.
Okay, they both are gonna do that.
That
I
one-
can throw it
gonna-
up to 30 feet. Is that close
That's fine.
enough?
I'll allow it.
I wanna
God.
Okay.
throw them. What happened with this 20? Nothing.
You just throw it right now. You just-
Oh, we killed it.
Oh.
We used it for what we need. It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
So you're gonna fire an arrow at one goblin, you're gonna throw a javelin
I'm
at the
gonna
other?
throw javelin.
Okay. Whitney, go ahead.
4.
Oh no.
Oh,
Plus
fuck.
5. So it's a 9.
It's a 4.
It's a 9.
Plus 5.
It's an plus 5.
Oh, 9 is good, dog.
Does it hit? Will it
It
hit?
hits at least one.
Okay, so
Oh.
Are you peeking at dice over there?
Threw like a 20 and a 19, just in case.
okay, so whenever you shot, when you shot at them, the one that you shot at immediately turned around and looked behind him, and the other one looked towards where the arrow went.
Okay.
So one of them totally caught on to an arrow being shot at him. The other one
Is
is
looking-
like doing this, but I'll
Can
give
I
you.
attack the guy
I will
that
give
caught on
you.
with the
No,
javelin?
you're attacking the other one. You're sticking
Oh,
with
yeah.
that because it's all happening in one instant.
That's true. 6 seconds a turn.
So
Fuck.
roll.
16.
That's not bad.
Boom.
And I
You
need
hit
to
him?
roll my. Oh, roll it again to. Or no,
No,
wait,
you
I'll
hit.
roll.
You hit him. You hit.
Okay,
you
I
hit
do
the
hit. You got
goblin that looked away. You just hit in the back with a javelin.
So I need a d6 and 2 plus 35.
5. Okay. He falls to the ground, but he is not dead. Get out of here.
Yo, this is so
Barty
insane.
is trying to peek over the
The Dungeon Master's.
Does anybody
Yeah.
else have it? You have a
Situation.
rapier.
a short sword, a dagger. I have a throw dagger. 20-foot
Can
range.
you
Okay.
throw his dagger?
I
No.
have 3 daggers.
Let us know.
Only because that goblin hit a critical hit. He's totally onto you.
Oh god.
So he's turned around and he is now aiming at you. And
At who?
he is aiming at Dondi because
I
that's the only one
figured
you can
because
see.
I attacked him.
Well, he's the only one you can see. I rolled to find out which one of y'all two, because y'all two shot, so you would need a clear.
Did they notice me?
He's noticed that one has noticed both of you, but he's taking a shot at you. So he rolls a 17. What's your armor class?
17.
17.
All right, it doesn't hit.
It's close.
All right, so I will give y'all. Usually, I would make y'all run up to these goblins, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys start attacking. You two are gonna be first. We're gonna stick with 1, 2, and 3 and 4. All right.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Jesse, you're
All right,
like,
and the other goblin is having to use his turn to get up, even though he has a javelin in him. All right, so he's used his turn to get up. The other one shot at you, and it is now your turn.
What are you
Wait,
doing?
what
You're
am
still using your
my
bow.
bow? Yeah.
And how far are they away from us?
We're gonna say
One.
that they're close enough for y'all to hit with melee. But if you used a bow, use your javelin. I'll let you use your other weapon because you no longer have your javelin. You're gonna have to recover
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I want to.
So
Well, you
one.
can't go grab it
No.
in the middle of combat,
Right,
obviously.
obviously.
But yeah, so she's still got her bow. All you will now have the opportunity to use it.
I just got a 1.
You rolled a 1. Okay, you almost shoot him in the back.
That was almost a friendly fire situation.
Yeah, that was close.
Just
It is your turn though.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
roll a 10.
10 plus what? What does the attack bonus say?
Plus 5.
That is
It's a great axe.
not a hit.
No?
No, sorry.
oh no.
Damn. Oh, shit. Okay, so.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
You're next.
How many attackers do we have?
There's 2 goblins.
Still hear you blowing
You
your nose.
still hear me? I'm sorry.
And okay, I'll Warhammer one of them. Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
So I shot 21st, right?
Yeah, roll's fine.
16.
All right.
So
That's a
now
hit.
I have to roll an 8.
Yeah.
This is
That's not an 8.
This is a 10.
That's an
Right here. 8.
it doesn't even matter. You killed him.
Nice. So there's
All right.
still one goblin left?
There's still one goblin left, but you notice that he is trying to get up and is unable to. He keeps falling.
Because he has a
And
javelin.
he's also trying to yell. He's got a javelin in his fucking chest. So he's trying to yell and get up and trying to call people
He's,
to
because
come to
there's
his aid.
more goblins in the
choking
cave,
on
right?
But he's choking on his own blood, kind of thing.
Sick.
So can I
So-
use vicious mockery?
To do what?
You're just
It
gonna
just seems like
insult
the
him to
meanest
death?
thing to do when he already can't get up
You're
or
a
scream
fucking
for his
bully?
friends.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right.
God damn it.
You're gonna wait.
It's on the sheet. So
What
it
is
says,
Get it how you live it, baby.
what do I have to roll for it?
You don't roll to use it. Is it a spell or a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does it do?
It's
60 feet instant, one action. What else? Yeah, what?
Yeah, that's all it said that I read in the book. Hold on 1 second. Let me look it up.
Viciously mocking someone.
Yeah,
Takes a minute.
it said I just yell insults at them.
I'm
and
trying to think of something to say, but
What's
I
the
can't
damage
yell
die
at
roll?
you.
It should
it's
also
like-
have a save for the
yeah,
the other person
they
should
have to roll like a wisdom
wisdom check.
check or
Oh,
yeah.
that's fine. That's yours.
So hold on. I'm almost to the thing. Okay, vicious mockery. It says range 60 feet, casting time 1 action, components B, duration instantaneous. You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments that a creature you can see within range of the target can hear you, though it need not understand you. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
All right. So roll a d4. One.
Jesus. Fuck. I can't even insult someone to death. The worst.
Because he's bleeding out, I'm gonna give it to you. You kill him.
Yeah. I was just like, basically he was already dying and I was like, ha. That's all I've contributed so far.
Okay.
You suck.
So you each get 25 experience points for
So
that.
Jeff,
Hey.
Dundee technically.
Can I recover
killed
my
him.
javelin now?
Yes.
Thank you.
Wait, why are you trying to recover it?
Hell yeah, I'm trying to throw
hell
that
no,
into
I'm
some
not
other
the
people's
guy.
chests with all
We all got 25 experience points.
squirrels over here.
You
Wait,
count
so
that?
now we're 75?
Fucking
Okay,
killing it.
75 experience points.
75 to the 50, right?
Bro.
No, 25, so you're at 75.
Thank you. And if you could not touch me, that'd be great. Thank you.
Alright, so now we're in this cave. Do we have the cave?
So we're like still like up here, right? Somewhere in here, like in Dallas.
somewhere in there.
In
Like,
Dallas.
If this was Houston, we're like right in Dallas,
I'm
right?
in Dallas.
If this is your
So-
lie, we're
Yeah.
that's Brazil.
No, yeah, that's probably Rio or some shit.
Okay. So
Okay.
just
That'd be
inside
for
the
real.
cave mouth, you can hear. Or I'll just read.
More goblins?
A few uneven stone steps lead up to a small dark chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears, where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chains lead to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite.
I say we go the other way.
We should rescue them.
So there, like as you come in,
Yeah.
there's like a chamber and there's 3 wolves
Okay.
on that.
Uh,
Alright.
I don't know.
Are
if
they
we-
vicious?
If
Yeah, well, you can hear them like biting at each other.
How? Again? Can you do that again?
So they sound
I
like.
don't. We could. I want to rescue them, but what if they just attack?
Maybe
us
we
after?
could use them at our
Should
will.
we find
I think we should
I'm
kill
gonna
him
give you all a second.
straight
Here's what
up.
you're gonna do. I'm gonna take-
Maybe
I
we
understand
could use
you'll-
them. Maybe we could use
One
them.
at a time.
Party.
I think we should kill him.
The wolves.
Yeah.
I think we should find
Well-
who tied them up.
Does anybody have any like?
So maybe. So
Okay, we're all
I think
giving
Whitney should
maybe.
use her arrows.
I have
and
plus
kill
4
him.
persuasion with the dogs, so I mean.
Yeah, I don't think it.
It's gonna help.
Because I have charm.
But I have +2 charisma with 14, so
I don't know if that's gonna help with dogs. I'm just saying.
yeah. And they're wolves. They're not just dogs.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I don't know why
true.
I said dogs. And then
Maybe we can just sneak past him.
That's what I'm saying. We should
Maybe we
find
could-
out.
we
who-
feed him. We can feed him.
'cause this
in
isn't
fact.
the greatest.
I'll throw. Sorry. I can throw
No,
my
you guys
javelin, and you can shoot some arrows, and you can throw your dagger, and maybe we can release all 3 away from us.
On the
To the
onto the
goblins.
wild, and then just pick up your weapons.
You mean try and hit the
If there's
chains?
anything ahead of
break
the
the
time,
chains?
Yeah,
We're gonna have to
Oh.
roll really high for that. I
They're
think.
no ropes. They're
it's
chains.
a risk. It's a risk. But my javelin could maybe break one.
If you look on your sheet, there's a part that says animal handling.
Oh, where is that?
Where at?
Oh, I have 0.
Oh, I have plus.
Oh, I have
two.
plus
I have
3.
+1.
You have +3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I?
Should we love them?
Okay. What if I?
Can we like
We could use them against.
have them? Can we take them with us?
There's no way we can tame
Doubtful.
them, right?
Doubtful.
Doubt-
We can't
Maybe,
train them.
but doubtful.
Okay.
we can
okay.
all have our own. There's only 3 of us.
What?
So
What if
he
I
doesn't-
do?
Meatballs doesn't get one because he wanted to kill them.
What
You
if?
have +3, so maybe.
What if
that's-
I do this thing where I kind of like run around them until the chains
Until
break?
the chains are wrapped up around the
Lord.
posts.
Oh no,
okay,
they
so
just break until they break.
Okay,
You can
would
try
it be
and tame them.
plausible? Would it be plausible to hit the chains with the javelin and just free them on towards the path we're going?
It's almost certain that if you let them go, they will attack you.
okay.
Can I try to tame him?
Can
You
we
can
just
try and tame
can
them.
we just
Okay,
sneak?
I want to do that.
Okay.
Go for it.
How do I do that?
You need to
I don't think this is gonna work. Out.
find so you need to figure out a way. You got to figure out how you're gonna tame them. Like what
Oh,
would
I
you
thought
do?
that was like.
Well, no, you're gonna
included
roll.
in the
You're gonna
word,
roll for it,
just
but
saying it.
I'm trying to do this to suggest something
Maybe if
to
we
you.
would've
Like
cut
maybe
off
not just walking in there and you're like, "Hey, puppy, I love you."
Can I do like a Harry Potter type of thing when I go like? See if they.
I don't know what that
Do
would
you,
be.
do you have anything in your pack? Do you have like meat?
Maybe
or-
a
Maybe
ration.
if we would have salvaged some of
Ration,
that fucking
yeah.
horse butt.
Do you have? Oh, we should.
Where do I see that? Is it, oh,
You do have rations. If you would like to throw a ration,
There we go.
Okay.
Does anybody
What
else
are my
have?
rations?
Excuse me. Hey team.
Where's Jim's
Yeah, what's
rations?
Okay, so maybe
It's
we
done.
can throw them. Y'all want to listen to my suggestion?
Yeah, throw the
Okay,
rations
throw
over,
the rations
and then we'll sneak by.
sneak by them
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
instead of trying to like
Murder those.
murder
pups.
them.
Yeah.
And what we need to find is the people who chained them up.
10 days of rations.
Peter.
Okay, I want to use only a day of rations.
Okay.
Would that be enough?
try throw it to them, and
Okay.
and you're gonna try and calm them.
Okay.
Roll.
So we can sneak by, right?
So I should roll a 20 dice.
Yes.
That would help.
And I'll show.
That's on the curve.
I
Roll
did.
again.
Yeah,
okay,
roll
okay.
again.
Let's do it again.
Wait.
Oh, no, that's.
That's a lot better.
Wait, should
Five.
we do
Five.
5 plus what?
Five.
Five.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
Eight. Call like one of them.
They immediately have at the fucking ration and are now growling at you from the cave.
Wonderful.
Now,
You were not successful.
Is there any?
is that the end of my turn?
Well,
How-
that's the end of what you're doing.
How big is? How
That's
big
how
is,
it played out for you.
Okay.
is there any bit of path that we can sneak through where they couldn't get at us through the chains, like the chains that hold
By the
them down?
length, yeah.
What?
Is there any bit of path we could like sneak by where the chains wouldn't be long enough for them to get at us?
Well, yeah, you can get by the path. Okay, so the path goes.
Well, what?
That
Why don't
was
we
so
just go around them?
I'm gonna try and go around them then, and like sneak next to the
All
wall.
of us should.
Yeah, so they can't get at me.
This is one of the parts where I really need a dry erase board. So the way it's set
Why
up is
didn't you
like
tell
you're
me I
walking
have one?
you're walking into this thing, and you've got this little chamber to your right, and you can see like at the top of the chamber there's like a little spot, like it's like crumbled on the back end, and there's like a little crack in the wall, and you can see light flickering from there,
Okay.
and there's wolves in there.
More wolves.
But yeah, they're like it's obviously like something that's fallen.
the same wolves.
The same, yeah, the wolves are
Oh,
right
okay. I
there,
thought there was
chained
like
up to
more.
the wall, and now they're barking at you. And
Oh, so why are they?
So now we've made ourselves.
but that's in this one chamber to your right. There's the path leads forward.
Oh, then let's just go forward.
But because you've goaded them, And you got you've
Goblins.
now almost
It's like a
you whipped them up into a bit of a frenzy,
Oh god.
and
Chains
Are we gonna have to kill these fools?
they're starting to yank on the iron rod that's securing them to the floor.
Oh no.
No.
You should have fucking killed them, motherfucker.
No.
You should have just kept walking.
Yeah.
I was confused. I
was
didn't understand.
confused Too. Oh no. Well, maybe the maps.
Fuck
They
it.
are. We should kill
Okay.
them.
You
I
hear
hate
the
saying
you
that.
hear
Anyone else?
you
try
can
to
see the
tame
thing that like the actual thing that's on the stalagmite go like and start to come out.
Okay. They're coming for us, man. I
So
say
you need to figure out what
as
you're
shitty as it is, I think we should just take it
Javelin.
down.
Is yours?
I know. We gotta take
that's-
them down.
I'm using my javelin. For sure.
Go for it.
Alright, I roll my d20. Let's see what I get. 15. Do I make a hit?
Hold on.
Let a baby know.
Let a kid know.
I'm so bummed that I have to kill these
I
wolves.
know.
Let's just
That
do it
is-
short and sweet.
Just
Wait, you got him?
You got one.
Nice.
Okay, cool. So
And then it's
I'm gonna roll my d12. See what I make.
you're just trying to
8
kill
plus
them all.
3. Or no, 8.
I don't
no.
wanna kill
Oh, I'm supposed to roll a
personally.
6. Sorry. 5 plus 3, so 8. Did I murder an animal? I feel.
You already
Please.
did. You
Was that
murdered
You
one of
vegan?
them.
Javelin? You threw the javelin at
And
him?
I made 8.
You hit him.
okay.
He's not dead.
So
Not
two-
that.
so we have
Is it strong? Is it still strong?
He's still alive.
What?
After 8?
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
some Dragon Ball Z
Is that-
stuff.
Squirrel's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Go. Do it. Let's get it over
okay,
with.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay.
How big are these?
They're wolves.
Yeah.
They're big.
Huge. wolves.
Yeah.
They're like the Harry
Like
Potter.
a timber wolf.
Okay.
Shots.
Okay. I'm
Get
gonna
it
use
done.
my longbow. And
They're chained to a
no,
thing. Just
okay.
roll up and.
okay.
Slice
I'll
its head
use
off.
my
God, don't make it.
scimitar.
Yeah, use
What
the
is that?
scimitar.
The curvy?
Yeah, you
Okay.
cut people's.
Okay, the scimitar.
Go for it. Roll a 20.
All right. 8.
8
Yeah.
plus
5?
13, bro.
That does not hit. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Man.
Jesse's next.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not
I
Jesse.
got all my
Oh, no.
20s out of the
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
To
to
me.
me. Okay. I'm gonna use my. A rapier is like a stabby
Yeah.
It's
sword.
like a sword, yeah.
Okay, I'll use my rapier and aim right for its heart,
Well,
so I can just put
roll
it
that
out.
fucking 20.
Come on. All right.
My man.
All right. What's the damage?
It's a
Die?
1d8 plus 2.
All right. So it's gonna be 2d8 plus 2.
Okay.
Oh,
Is
shit.
this the?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, let me see.
No, that's a 10. That's a 10. That's a
Okay.
10. That's a 10.
This
Yeah,
That one.
that
Yeah.
one.
That one. 3 plus.
plus 2.
No.
No,
roll
no.
it
Try
again.
another one. Try
The
another
critical.
one. Try another
Oh.
one. Yeah.
1
So it's
plus 2. 4 plus
plus
2.
Kills him.
4, right?
Kills
Oh,
him.
I don't know. It
I
says
know, it'd be
1d8.
four.
that
plus
is the
2.
second wolf that you were hitting, not
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
wolf.
Not the same wolf. That would be terrible. No,
Wait.
that a
No,
different
yeah.
wolf.
Just kill the other.
Yeah. All right.
Just to clarify, there's 3 wolves.
Yes.
One's dead.
No.
One's
No,
One
one's
is dead.
hurt.
Did I
one
not
one
even?
The
has,
other one's
one has a
hurt now.
javelin stuck in it.
Okay.
The other one has taken
Javelin.
a pretty rough fucking stab to the chest,
Oh God.
and the third one is completely fine.
Can we just put these
Ah.
poor animals down?
Jesus.
I hate to
And
say it.
mind you, these animals are not like pet looking.
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
These are rabid fucking wolves.
That are chained to a
Still,
wall.
just-
That's
I don't know
breaking.
what. Maybe that's shitty of us that it was easy to kill those
This is not a
goblins,
very.
but
I
it's not easy to
know.
kill the wolves. That says more about
Yeah.
us than them.
All right, Jim.
I guess so.
I just want to say that no animals were hurt during this podcast. Okay, so I'm gonna use a hand axe on the third wolf that nobody attacked yet,
Okay.
and it's at 6
Just trying to
dice
myopia.
plus
No,
2.
you have to use your 20 first.
Oh, okay, 21st. My bad. My first game, everybody. 8
Plus.
plus 4.
All right.
Well.
That does not hit.
Oh no.
So it's in between
Okay.
12 and 15, right? 15
Alright.
is what I hit.
No, it's their turn.
Oh
They're
no.
going to try and come after you guys.
my
But
god.
they're still chained up.
Dude, that hurt.
For now, they are.
2 of
Yeah.
them.
They're
One of them
probably
is
about to
in
break free right
mint
now.
condition.
Yeah. Then it's gonna
Well,
be.
one of them's not going to get far. He has a javelin stuck in its
The
body.
other one got stabbed in the heart. So.
All right, so the one that is still at full health has now taken its attention from coming after y'all to putting all of his strength into pulling the chain.
Oh.
But he's not able to do it. So all three together, they were able to pull that thing kind of loose, but now it's dropped a little bit, but it is still wiggling. So they're not able to make an attack yet.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
Oh,
So
Whitney,
am I
Whitney,
do my
attack,
scimitar?
Attack the one that's doing good, please.
I'm gonna attack the one that's doing good.
Okay.
We're just making this so
the slowest, most
the
painful death.
slowest, most painful. We gotta hit the one. Okay. All right. I'm gonna
If
use
you
my
think of
scimitar.
6 seconds per turn, Jeff's just like stabbing.
I'm gonna try to slit its throat.
Okay.
With the
Wait,
scimitar?
Wait, isn't that? Wait,
You
okay,
can slit
it's
someone's
the-
throat with a scimitar, surely.
Yeah, it's rounded.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, roll for it. Okay.
If you keep it up, I'll roll and they'll try and pull that thing out again. Go.
18.
That's a hit. Now roll for damage of the scimitar.
8.
Yeah, D6
D6. 2 times.
No, 1.
1 time.
plus 3.
6.
9
9 on
Six.
the last one?
plus 3.
Oh, plus 3. Yeah, 9. Oh yeah.
Alright. He took a pretty big fucking hit.
I'm sorry.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
This is
What is wrong with these fucking
heartbreaking.
walls?
They're bleeding out pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Maybe, what if we just like walk
turn.
out and wait?
Gandhi?
I know we're in the middle of combat, but would there be a way I can retrieve my javelin? No? Okay, well, I'll run up to him with my great axe, and I guess I'm going to attack 11 to the one that she...
What was the attack roll?
11 plus 5.
To the one
That's
that
a
was
hit.
okay, but
Yeah.
Whitney hit it.
The one that she hit?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
He dead?
Roll damage.
I gotta know. 3 plus 3.
6. He's dead.
He dead.
Oh god, thank god. Finally, one of them's out of their misery. Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the one that I stabbed in the heart and just try and stab it again. As I yell, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry!
During this fight, we're all just crying.
So, as my tears stream down my face, I stab at the one I already stabbed for 16.
16, bitch.
Yeah.
You got
what's that lady's name?
that boy got murdered.
That's it.
Right, okay,
Roll for
so
damage.
now I roll again with the 1d8?
Yep.
Okay. 1. Oh,
Plus what?
Plus
1
4.
plus 2, so 3.
3.
Well, the rapier is plus 4, but...
What you mean plus?
Well, it says rapier.
No,
Plus
that's
4
for the
attack,
attack.
bonus.
But you
But
just...
then 1d8 plus 2.
Plus 2, yeah.
So you hit 3.
3.
Yeah.
You killed the first one.
Thank you.
So we only have one more.
All you had to do was
My
like.
turn?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw a warhammer at him.
You're gonna throw your warhammer
You're
at him?
gonna throw it?
Don't throw a
Just,
warhammer.
just finish
That's
it, man.
huge.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Just
warhammer.
crush its
that.
head
Oh.
with it.
So I throw the 20 first?
Yeah.
17.
That's a hit.
Softer.
Am I good?
Alright.
Yep.
Right
Roll
in
for
the
damage.
dome.
Damn it.
Okay, I need an 8.
So right there. You killed it.
I knew it.
That was an
Thanks
ordeal.
everybody.
I was about to say, when it became
That was my
So we'll
favorite
just go
song.
straight
That was my
to-
favorite song,
two
Killing the
dead
Wolf.
weight animals and one trying to
so-
break apart and dragging 2 animals. We're just the worst people ever.
So we're gonna go into the little cave.
Not into the
I
cave
grew up in
world.
Louisiana, so I really don't mind killing animals.
You grew up in Louisiana, is that what you said?
So there's... Wait, where's the map to the cave we're in? Didn't you sketch one out?
Yeah, but you don't have a map.
Oh yeah, fuck. Okay, so...
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
that was the
remember,
room to the
they
right.
were-
Can we
I
just
know-
keep
Hold
going,
on, you each
please?
get 50 XP.
Why don't we go?
50
explore?
XP. What's
Thanks to
up? Let's just
Where's my
go.
pencil at?
Why?
Oh,
I mean,
just-
the map might be in there.
So we're at 125.
I don't think the map's in the room with all the wolves.
We killed the wolves.
No, there's
Let's
a...
check
There's-
it out.
Oh,
again.
wait, yeah, we definitely should check behind the wall.
And let's salvage some of that meat just in case.
That little tower thing he said.
Hey, good idea.
Salvage the wolf meat. I know.
Yes.
We're
Yeah,
just
that's very full pocket for you, Jeffrey.
You lost it. Hey, you're the one that threw your rations.
I know,
Wait,
very
I
white.
ain't giving you none of my rations.
Rick, you said... So we were on a path to the right was where the wolves were at, and then behind those wolves, also to the right, was...
There's okay, so behind the wolves, there's an embankment. You can tell like whatever was right here is the cave is kind of like crumbled down onto it, and there's like so it's a bunch of rubble, right?
Okay.
It doesn't look too steady. It looks kind of like.
Well, then we don't want to go over
But
there.
there's a hole at the very top, like a little
a
fizzle, like a
light.
little crack, and you can see like firelight coming through.
It's
Oh.
protecting. That's what I'm saying. They were protecting something.
Oh, okay.
One of you tiny humans
I was
get
wrong.
in
Let's
there.
go that way. Yeah.
Okay. What?
Y'all are smaller, so why don't one of y'all try to get up in there? If you're
why not the elf?
Yeah, she's the smallest.
The acrobat too.
What's y'all's XP at right
I'm
now?
an acrobat. Yeah.
125.
You are.
Alright. Level
I have -1.
level 2 is going to be
Yeah,
300.
use your dexterity to get in that
Keep that in
hole.
mind.
Alright, is that what we're gonna do? So, Whitney's gonna go to the right behind those wolves.
Squirrel.
So, squirrels. Sorry. Squirrels. Deathly Squirrels is gonna go up.
Use my dexterity to figure out what's going on.
We
with
know
the
what's going
light.
on. There's a light coming from.
I know. I have to figure out what
What?
the light is going.
No, there's just a hole in this rubble, and you can climb into it. Yeah.
I know to find out
What's going on?
Alright. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Roll a 20.
Oh my god, you're gonna encounter so many kinds like stuff. 10.
10.
Plus
What?
athletics.
Athletics. All right. 1.
So it's 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, you. So you're able to move up the rubble a little bit. And
Not all the way
Just
though.
not all the way.
Half-assing your shit.
ooh, man. So you're able to make it up. You're about 10 feet up now. So you're up there.
Okay.
And what the fuck? Hold on. All right, so you can